Hi everyone, my name is Wendy, and today is Tuesday, November 24th. Um, this may seem silly to you, but I'm asking uh, for some help. I write short stories as a hobby when I'm on a train, when I'm on a bus. Sometimes when I'm just at work, I might write a sentence, and these are very short stories, very, very short stories. Yes, I'm standing in my bathroom. But I write these very short stories, and people read them, people that I know, and they always say, "Oh, I love it, Wendy. It was so good," which is lovely. That is so lovely to hear. And they don't give me feedback, which is what I'm hoping that I could get from you. Um, I like to hear, that people liked it. Oh, wow, Wendy, wow. But I seldom get feedback which will enhance me. So I am just looking for some feedback from people who are unfamiliar with me. So they just won't say that they like it because they know me, and who can give me some honest criticism. I'm looking for honest, positive criticism, something to help me grow, not something that's going to diminish me or make me feel terrible like I've wasted these train trips. Just kidding. I'm going to write anyway, regardless of what it said. But if I could get some constructive criticism, not destructive criticism, that would really help me. Um, this is my voice. I have a slight sore throat, but it's deep like that. What I plan to do, or what I would like to do, depending on how this one goes, this is the first one, I would like to read something that I've written, and I want to do it every week or every 2 weeks. And hopefully I can get some feedback. Tell me what touched you, what reached you, what I can elaborate on, what I need to elaborate on, what maybe I spoke too much on, uh, what I need to expound on. I know elaborate, expound, same thing. But if you could help me, I would appreciate it. Um, Thanks. I'm going to read something that I wrote, and I wrote this a while ago. I wrote this in 2013, the spring of 2013, and this story is called Picked. Picked by Wendy. I wake up to blood on my hands and underneath my nails. There is a scab on my chin, cheek, forehead, nose. I feel the pimple, and from what I see in the mirror, I picked at it all night while asleep. I get ready for work. As I shower, I allow the water to beat against my face. Vigorously, I use a washcloth to scrub my face. While I've only looked in the mirror for about a minute, it was a minute too long. I don't plan on looking at the mirror again today, so I scrub to ensure that my face is totally clean. I brush my teeth in the shower so that there is no toothpaste residue on the sides of my mouth. Better to be safe than sorry. When I'm done, I only look down or to the left. The mirror is on the right. After getting dressed and right before I leave, I rub bacitracin ointment on the pimple to help it heal. This is useless because throughout the day, I'll pick at my face, the face I hate to look at. All day long, I will pick at my skin. The results sicken me, but the feeling that it provides is one that is strangely calming. It calms me to know that I exist. The pain proves that I do. When I get to work, I see her. There she stands with smooth, clear skin that looks fake because it has no identifying marks. I look at her cheek and I'm flooded with envy as I ache to own and touch it. I imagine that to touch it would prove that it's real also. I extend my arm and thankfully common sense kicks in, and after snatching myself back, I feel my own cheek, a cheek teeming with acne. I think I make her uncomfortable because I'm staring so obviously, but I can't help it. She's beautiful. She looks at me and quickly I turn my look of awe and amazement to a smile. Sadly, my smile causes a new forming scab, on my cheek to crack, and instantly I feel warm, viscous fluid oozing down my cheek. I'm mortified. She hands me a tissue, and as I take it, I think of how much I'd like to go somewhere quiet and die. For many reasons, I'm embarrassed, and as she speaks to me, I'm happy, but at the same time sad. I imagine that any onlookers are looking at the contrast between us. She is lighter, or perhaps not. We may actually share complexions, but her skin is clear, and with clear skin which screams of health and beauty, she just looks lighter, cleaner. Then there's me, and I'm just not. I used to break out just like you, she says. My heart tells me she's lying and just making fun of my skin like everyone else does. So with not so rapt attention, I listen to her making fun of my skin like everybody else does. I listen to her bullshit, and she continues. Yeah, I did, she said. But I stopped eating dairy and processed meats. I also stopped eating candy. Sugar is the devil. I nod my head because she's right about that. But still, she's a liar and she's making fun of me. I know it. I pick up a pen and doodle something on a piece of paper to look busy. I want her to be quiet, but she keeps talking. I have to turn the page now. I'm sorry. Thanks. Sugar is so bad. You know they make sugar-free Jolly Ranchers, right? I figure they're your favorite because you're always eating them. Yeah, they make them sugar-free. So she's judging me and my diet, I think. She's blaming me for my skin, and all with a wan smile. The nerve of her. She opens her bag and begins to rifle through her wallet, and then she hands me a card. This is the doctor that saved my skin. Call him. So to her, I need to be saved. Okay, but first I'll save her. With my left hand, I reach for the card, and with my right, I plunge the pen into her neck in quick woodpecker-like motions. She clutches her throat and falls as people flee screaming. I stop when the pen breaks half inside of her neck. Finally, she's quiet. I feel a bump on my chin. I pick it. That's picked by me. Again, I am looking for some type of feedback. It's just a figment of my imagination. I do have acne. I do pick it, but I'm not a nut. But maybe I am a nut asking for feedback from strangers who are probably too busy looking at fights on YouTube. But it's okay. Even if I get one question, one form of feedback, I will be very pleased, and I promise to respond because it is important to me to, I don't know, everyone has a gift, I think. You can make people laugh, you can make people think, you can make people feel important. I just want to reach people's minds. And I guess my hobby, I don't know, the writing, it feels good to me. Sometimes when I'm very sad, I write. I write wonderful things, I think. But since you guys don't love me, you can tell me where I need improvements. It will really, really help me. And thank you in advance. Good day.